Hello everyone, this is Daren with Madcaptoys. Welcome back to the Toy Barn. Well, it's a nice afternoon. It's a little bit cooler than it's been lately, but we've had quite a bit of pickup in sales. It's not been great like it was there for a while. We've had a little slowdown since the massive storms we had for the last couple of days. But let me get you on over here to Kathy. Sorry about the darkness there. And have her lead off.
Hey guys, it's Kathy from Madcaptoys. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're smiling today. He is right. There was a little bit of slowdown after our tornado issue, just a little bit. But the good news is eBay kind of kicked it in. You probably have already seen the video that's coming out. Well, you guys will see this next week sometime. But it was the eBay sales explosion. So eBay did pick up. It picked up for us today because we're going to show you 8 items that we sold. I believe 6 of them were on eBay. So that to me is exciting. So it is picking up. Before we begin though, before I start showing you everything, we had a viewer that asked a question. So I hope you're watching. Hi guys. She had asked, how do you refresh listings? I want to make it really quick. We've kind of spoke with it before in previous videos, so I'm not going to take too long at it at all. So basically what you do is you go to eBay, you go to the listings that you have that you feel that are on too long, right? You go to, you just put check marks against those, right? And then you go to the top where it says end listing. You click end. They're all going to go to your unsold, where it says unsold on the left hand side on the unsold. So click unsold and they're going to be sitting there, right? Hit select all, and then you're going to click sell similar. So when you click sell similar, follow the prompts, make sure everything is what you want it to be, how many business days, blah, 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 right? And then at the bottom, you're going to hit submit. So what's going to happen is it's going to take those listings, it's going to give them all brand new item numbers, okay? And that will make it refresh. It's going to get towards the top of the eBay search results. So once that is finished, you don't want to go on doing other things. What's going to happen is it's already posted, the new ones are on. However, your old ones are still going to sit in unsold. So you need to go back to the unsold, click select all. Now sometimes I get busy, I get phone calls, I get grandchildren, I get things happening. People ask me and I stop and go, okay, did I hit sell similar on these or not? So sometimes I go back and go, look at the number, go, yeah, I did, or oops, no, I didn't. So, but then go to your unsold. They're there. Hit select all, hit delete. So all those old ones have passed away. Behold, all the ones have become new with new item numbers. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, we have a comment section. Let me know in the comment section below, okay? All right, so we are going to get on to it. Before we begin, the Hoarding King, he is slowly merging onto his own thing. He's got a store on eBay and Macari, and he's slowly leaving the toy barn as we speak. But in the meantime, he had one sell, and he had something sell from him. He wants me to pack for him. He's working thirds tonight. But the Hoarding King, and yeah, so it's right over here, coin album, and then other things. But before we do that, so we are slowly getting him in. Once I get another warm day, whenever that is in the next couple days, I want to get out here alone where nobody's bothering us a little bit. I mean, not in that sense, where we can sit down, take a minute, and get the rest of his items off, get them back on his eBay and Macari, and move forward. So it's not a lot, it's just taking that little block of time.
About 40 items, yeah.
A block of time to do it. So let us begin. So his, I don't know who he sold it to. It was on his, I believe it was eBay. It was a Jefferson Nickel album. It is empty, there's nothing in it. But it's just an album. I don't know how much he sold it for. I don't know who he sold it to. But we wanted to share this with you. This is one of the ones that is on
He
the
sold it
King
actually
eBay
for $6. He paid $1 for it.
Okay.
And then with shipping, I think he said he's got a total combined shipping of $11 for all.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
And then on our eBay store, I may not, well, let me pick it up in a sec. I'll just memorize what it is. It's going to go out to Joel. So Joel bought this Monster Mash wash set. Isn't this cool? You might, it looks like it's,
can you flip it around for me? Yeah, I'm getting it.
Make it in pan so you can see all of it. It's a big, big box. I may have to do some work on what box to get because I'm starting to get low on my brown boxes. You may have that problem too.
Have to do another order.
But this went out to Joel. Thank you so much, Joel, for $28. $28.03 plus shipping to boot. So thank you, Joel, for that. So we're going to skip. We're going to go backwards from it. We already got the Monster Wash. We already got the album from Hoarding King. We're gonna go to Macari because it only had one sale so far. We had some sales previous recording, and I'm sure we're gonna have some in the next. But this is actually a coin. It's the 1901 Liberty V nickel, average circulated. I would say less than good because it has, if you probably can see, maybe you can't see, there's a dent in it. Somebody's either melted it.
Right there. Somebody shot a BB gun or something at it.
Yeah,
pellet gun. And
we just sold it for $1 plus shipping to boot. We're still going to make money on it. We didn't pay a lot for it. But we basically, sold, priced it to move. And that's what we did. So this is, going out to Chelsea.
Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate it.
All right. On to the next. This one Daren had to find for me. This is and this was in our Bedford store for a while there, and we just got this sold. We've had them for a little while. This is the Marvel Captain America Legends series, Marvel's Whirlwind Build-A-Figure Red Skull, mint on card, and it's going out to Alex. Thank you, Alex, for $20.78 plus shipping to boot. So
okay, turn that around one more time for me.
You want to see that?
Yep.
This is
what makes it a Build-A-Figure, guys, is it'll have an extra part in here for an exclusive figure that you have to buy a certain group of action figures to put together to build an exclusive figure.
And I have the figure on the back here. If you look right here, guys, right here.
That one right there? Who is that?
It's called the Red Skull.
The Red Skull.
So this particular box has one of his arms, right? I believe it's his left arm.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you buy each figure that has each part, by the time you're done, you get the Red Skull figure.
Right.
So Build-A-Figures were started to be popular in the mid-2010s, 2015s.
Yeah, right when we were starting our
Are they still popular now, Daren, or what?
I really don't know, to be honest with you, because, I don't order like I did when we had the store up and open. So I just sort of grab things as we go through and make deals.
Right.
So I'm not as up on the action figure genre right now.
Understood.
But with certain people, it is, because the only way you can get them is through things like that.
Right. So so that's going out to
and honest with you, a lot of those things are flashing pans too.
They are indeed. All right, so we're going to switch over to coin. This is a beautiful coin. It is the 1884 O silver Morgan dollar, and it's BU, which we call Brilliant Uncirculated. Came from one of our coin albums.
Let me turn that over. Sorry, guys.
No worries. And this is going out to Edward Tweed for $65.98.
Thank you,
plus
Edward.
Shipping to boot. So guys, what we do, if there's coins that are over $50, if you're a reseller, we try to make sure that we use also apply signature tracking. That way we know that these precious metals that are over $50 are going to that person, and they can actually say, yes, I've signed for it and I've received it. Just to make yourself protected, and it's careful for everyone.
Well, it protects you as a seller, and it protects them as the buyer.
Exactly. So we try to do that. It costs a little bit more on our shipping, but we'd rather be safe rather than sorry on those kind of things.
And we actually pay for the signature confirmation.
Now, this young lady has probably been through a lot in her life. She's been through a lot, guys. She's been born since 1979. But she came to us homeless and without clothing, so we're going to try to cover up for censorship's sake. But this came...
Lemon meringue.
This came into a lot of strawberry shortcakes, which I adore these. Especially the older generation, the 70s and 80s guys, because that's where I'm from. But this is the vintage strawberry shortcake lemon meringue 6-inch doll. Again, no clothes. Kind of messy hair. She's got some pigtails in. I don't think they were originally there.
Yeah.
And this is going to Tammy Brown, called the Chicken Lady. Chicken Lady 74.
And by the way, Tammy, that, I hate to say it, but that hairdo and sort of something about that face looks like my granddaughter.
Oh yeah.
Olivia.
If you look at the hair, it's very shiny.
Yeah, it's nice.
So if you probably has some replacement clothes for us. If you put a hat and things, I think it'll go really well. It looks very, very sharp. But it's going out to the Chicken Lady 74 for $7.99 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. And next up, we've got something that we almost thought we didn't find, but we found it. We just had to look. We were putting pallet items in front of things, and it's starting to get a little bit crazy.
Uh-oh, it's one of those deep digging items.
Deep digging items. We had an Alfie situation, but yeah, we'll talk about that some other time. But this is the 2017 new mint in box Transformer Cyberverse Soundwave collector action figure. He was actually on the wall next to Daren on his right. It is going out to Aaron, and it sold for $14.98 plus shipping to boot. So thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Very nice mint in box Soundwave. I think is Soundwave one of your favorite characters? Was a Shockwave?
No, Shockwave was my favorite. I'm going to turn around, I guess. Shockwave in the Transformer series from the 80s basically was one of my favorites because he was just there at the right time. I was into the Decepticons. I loved Megatron. I loved Shockwave. And when I played with my brothers at the time, you know, they had their little Optimus Prime, the weenie of all Autobots, you know. And then you had Barry doing his little thing, which basically poo-poo, you know. I mean, but basically, I like the guys that were big and bad and had the guns.
You like the bulky, muscular ones, the ones that had the, you know, the big muscles.
I like the wrestlers of the Autobot Decepticons.
Were you more of a villain guy, or did you like the good guys?
Of course.
You didn't like the good guys on a white horse. You like the villains that were
only guy that I really liked that was a good guy was Prowl. I loved Prowl. It broke my heart when Prowl got killed in the movie back in the day in 1986.
Did you cry tears?
Yeah, I think I did.
I'm sorry. Okay. Cartoons, I don't know if I'd cry tears on.
No, I think I've cried more since I've got older. You know?
That's another video, guys.
Yeah, a whole nother video.
Yeah. So we're going to jump over to our pallet items. Yes, we sold a pallet item. We love selling pallet items. This came from an Amazon high piece count that we bought, probably 4 months ago or so. And it is and we have more of these. If you're interested, we have 3 more of these left. This is the Dart Zone Max Half-Length Pro Darts. There's 150 count of these inside this one box. And it's going to Ted7038. His name's Tedrick. And is sold for $9.95 plus shipping to boot. So thank you, Tedrick.
Thank you, Ted. Appreciate it.
Very nice. Like I said, we have 3 more of these on our shelves.
Yep. Those are awesome little things to use when you're out there target shooting at each other, and you won't hurt anyone or anything.
For sure, great for refills and everything. Absolutely. If you need to do you're doing a lot of shooting, you need a lot of darts.
Well, you'll aggravate your cat with those. I mean,
I'm a cat lover. That is no.
Your cat, not mine.
No, I'm a cat lover. No. Okay. I love my cat. And I love cats. I love my kitty cats. All right. So last but not least, we are sold out on, not Star Trek, but on this particular figure.
He's the last one?
He is the last one in the Space Caps Deep Space Nine. It's a Star Trek Deep Space Nine Space Caps, Dr. Julian Bashir. Yes, we have Julian Bashir in other versions, but not this particular card. And this is going out to Ken, Ken Holzhaus 0, and it has sold for $8.54 plus shipping to boot.
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it.
Like I said, he's the last one out, and he is gone, except for we do have Julian Bashir in other cards, different variant series, etc. Just not this card. So it's gone there. So that's all we basically had, guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. We're going to go ahead and get these packed and everything. But before we go, one more thing, and I won't be talking too much long. While Daren pans these things, let's follow over here, Daren, really quick.
Alrighty.
So we've been getting a lot of pallet items in, and we're trying our best. It's hard because I do my side job with the insurance agency and everything else, so my day job kind of takes control of the day while Daren does editing videos, does listing, and the list goes on, housework, all of that. But so we try every now and then when I have a little piece of time in the evening, I like to put some of the pallet items on because he's busy with the coins and the action figures. And when you see those toy demo videos, like the Sharper Image video he just previously put on, those are the ones he's doing, he's working on. But
and by the way, just jumping in here real quick with her.
Okay.
This is a Barry moment, okay? Be ready. Now, not all you guys are going to care about this, but I'm going to do something to my brother on a video. So for you guys that like to play gags, this is going to be for him.
You mean on the next, not this video?
Not this video, yeah, the next video.
Okay. So basically, if you pan over here, Darren, we started getting some space on our shelves. So we've got these wooden Target Mondo Llamas that have the painting where the kids can paint. We have the glass trees. Notice how on the pallet items, we received these in a box, guys, that they never put these on the shelves. They are still wrapped. Careful there. Yeah, they are still wrapped, meaning they never took it out of the plastic and put them on the shelf ever. These were stuck in boxes back in the overstock room.
It's got some nice grooves.
Yeah, we have.
And I like this one that looks like a Christmas tree.
I love that too. I don't know. These don't open, do they?
No, not that I know of. I think it's just flat bottom from what I can tell.
I was gonna say if you could open, put candy in them, make it look cool. I don't know. But there's black ones. These are green and these are pink and gorgeous. And I think you can put them around like a side table or
it's almost
a fireplace
like an HSN QVC kind of thing, right?
Very lovely, kind of, sort of, but it comes from Target.
Valerie Parhill.
Yeah, so we've got it there. If you show them over here, we have all these puzzles and things from, I think we had like a DG palette. We also had Target. You see the Mondo Llama. You see the Hide Neek Boutique. I love this brand for the Halloween. That's also Hide Neek Boutique.
And somebody's skeletons sort of falling apart.
Have you no. Have you noticed this is a yardstick? If you stick it down in the ground,
half of them's gone.
Right. If you stick it down in the ground, you notice, guys, that it just shows him like, I'm upside down in the ground or something like that. So really cool. And then as you can see on the ground, we have like Christmas bows and all of that good stuff. Nice cups from Zach, a group planner, things of that nature. So we're trying to fill up our pallet items with these spaces. If you come follow me really quick, hopefully Darren won't trip over here because we are a little bit tight,
struggling with the room.
If you've noticed, like some of the things I've been listing, like the pet pumpkins where they could wear this as pajamas.
Let me grab that real quick. I want people to see that. Yeah, look, it goes for cats or dogs.
Cats or dogs.
I'd say a medium-sized cat to large.
And this
to
cute. This reminds me of Darren's grandma. She loved red cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
This cute little pan that we got in our DG powder Dollar General palette. Sensory toys, blah blah blah, and of course these Halloween items too that we love, and the list goes on. And these things, if you guys could tell me what these are, please let me know in the comments below. This is the scavenger hunt prize eggs for Halloween. I didn't know that there was eggs for Halloween, but I guess people use those in maybe a Halloween
so what, you put
party,
dollar bills or coins in there or candy?
Maybe little candies like.
Hey, that might be a good idea if you get kids coming around, put candy in there. Have a Halloween party
and like M&Ms or whatever you guys put in there. I don't know. But I guess kind of like Easter, say for it's Halloween and it's fun. So little stuff there.
Well, you got a dead bunny.
We had a pallet. Darren bought a whole huge, a bunny for Halloween. A dead bunny.
Well. What other rabbit's going to give you?
Right. So as you can see up top, guys,
whatever it is,
in this big Halloween pallet that Darren bought, it's one listing on eBay, but we've got like I think 22 so far bags of these things. But we paid so little for these bags, with our price point. So we are able to do it at a decent price point and still be able to have be higher in the search results. So that's what matters to us. So yeah, so we are working on it. If you notice, we've got some shoes here.
You got a closet full of shoes.
The closet, I can't begin to even tell you about the shoes and the pants and everything. All mitten tag, all, brand new, that we're trying to find places to put the good
news. What's this thing? You're just looking at it.
This came from an Amazon piece count. This is actually a silicone molar tool for kids. It's like a teether set for babies.
Okay. Looks like something from Gerber.
It's not Gerber related, no. This came from Amazon, so they usually have like more overseas brands.
Overseas brand, okay.
But yeah, so this is like a teether set.
Well, I couldn't tell because that baby.
What the coolest thing about it is, guys, if you go over to the Kathy shelf, really fast.
Okay, you lead me there and I'll follow you.
Kind of moving. It might be a little dark, so we apologize.
Yeah, sorry about the.
But notice that gave us some space. So we're going to be able to start putting more bigger pallet items there as well. Same for Ellie. From the Ellie shelf and so forth.
And we're developing holes, basically.
We are developing holes, so it's working out. And then of course this beautiful blue pumpkin. I love that pumpkin. It's actually a carvable pumpkin. Did you know that, Darren?
I did not.
It's made.
Is that plastic?
Yeah, it's a carvable pumpkin.
Wow,
right?
cool.
And you were able to cut, you know, your eyes, nose, mouth.
So can you take the head off, like the lid?
If you cut it
like a real pumpkin. Okay.
I don't know if you would, but I mean, at least you can put the face.
Well, you got to do something if you're going to have a
put a candle or something
in there. Unless you stick it through the mouth somehow. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the carver. And speaking of carving, we also have pumpkin carving kits as well.
Now, guys, those are nice.
No,
those are really nice.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love them. So, fantastic stuff that you can get in pallets, and everything. So, we are trying to put all of get our pallet things moving. We still have a ton to do in our death pile, but that's what makes it great, because we keep getting newer items that we can put through, get them out, get them sold, and then rinse, repeat, do it over and over and over again. So that's what I wanted to do today, is kind of show you a sneak peek of what we've been doing with that Halloween pallet, because I promised you, and I kept my promise, that I was going to show you some of the things that we got in, and we've got more and more that we're going to be bringing out here. So that's all for today, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. Comment. We love to hear your comments. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. We would love for you to be a part of our Madcap Toys family. We love hearing from you. Also, hit the bell for all notifications. Each and every time we upload some content, you're going to know about it. Be the first one. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye, guys. We'd really appreciate it.